So, hello everyone. So, retrospect. It's beautiful out today. So beautiful out. So many people are out right now. Everybody's got their shorts on. You know, just in Michigan and Detroit, when we get warm weather like this, it's so erratic. We Michiganders really appreciate the weather when it's warm, and we like to thaw out. The heat's precious to us. Every person I've ever met in the morning, I know we definitely have one thing in common. We all say fuck when we walk out the door and it's cold. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's everybody in any language though. But I wanted to make a video about, life's story perspectives and what it is that I'm doing. So, I'm almost 34. You might as well call it 34, and I've been through a lot. I've been working really, really hard for the things that I own and the money that I have, and the money that I've had before. The money that I've made and I've put in perspective, and all the things that I've owned over the years and businesses and whatnot, and it's a lot of money. And my whole life, ever since I was like 14, 15, was to sail. My dream was to sail the world. I've had many other dreams, but my number one goal was to sail the world. And I'm not a terrible person, nor am I, perfect, even though I try to be. Or everybody perceives it that way, and I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see what's wrong with trying to improve yourself, be the best you can be every day. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. That's ignorant if you allow them to influence you or persuade you to believe that. That's why beliefs are so important. That's why if you watch my first episode, my testimony of who I am and what I witness and what I teach, preach, and talk about. Hello, good day. You'll understand. See, this guy's enjoying his day. He's got a suit on and, he's just hanging out. He's got pants on and stuff. Probably unemployed, just like me, probably looking for a job. Honestly, it's probably what he's doing. Or just enjoying the day. You never know. You don't know what people are doing. That guy could have $1 million in his pocket. For all you know, he could have just raped somebody in one of these houses. You don't know. You never know. My uncle Jack, I only have very few memories of him. He owned an elevator business. He owned a franchise, Otis Elevator Business. Elevators are expensive. My Uncle Jack had a lot of money. And his son, he bought his son everything. His son, my cousin Timmy, bought him everything from what I remember as a kid going over there, drowning in this pool, at 5 years old, one of my earliest memories, but his son got in a car accident, was hanging out with other family members and friends and whatnot, and drug scene, whatever, it doesn't matter, and turned into a vegetable, bit off his tongue, and his pupil popped out of his eye. One of the guys died in the car. I don't know if it was Steve or Eric, but I remember always punching him in the nuts, one of them. I used to run up to him and just punch him in the nuts. He used to fuck with me all the time, man. All the time. Always fucked with me, man. As soon as he got to the house, man, when I was at my brother's house, my brother would always pick me up. I don't know, I'd be sleeping in my bed, wake up, be at his house. Like, what the fuck? How did I get here? I wouldn't wake up when he picked me up. He was that slick, that smooth, bro. Bring me home, just steal me, kidnap me. Because he knew how terrible it was at my mother's house. He knew what it was like there and didn't want me there. You know, and, you know, he's doing that at young age, you know, younger than I am now. You know, he was doing that, you know, at 17, 18, 16, you know, right when he first got his first car, you know, from his dad, which I consider my dad, you know. So many memories, you know, but anyways, he owned the elevator company and he went crazy. He lost it because of his son getting hurt. And he did terrible things to people that I can't ever say I would ever do to anybody. And not saying it's the right thing for him to do or to justify what he did, but it always makes me wonder, you know, like, I can't believe he was completely screwed up like that before. You know, I guess you never know. You know, I was really young. I tried to talk to my family members, but nobody talks, you know. I barely know my family, man. I barely know my family. Like, if I really think about all the stuff from, you know, the past, like before my time and why we are the way we are, I'm really analytical. I'm very analytical. I'm always thinking that I know other people are like me, so that's why I just started making videos. I don't care anymore. You know, I'm making videos in my life. I don't care what people think I did or didn't do before I started making videos or after making videos, whether it's my financial situation or whatever the current situation may be. It's irrelevant to whoever thinks whatever I did, their perception. It's irrelevant unless it's benefiting both of us, right? I mean, that's the truth. If you put it in perspective, that's why they call me Retrospect. You know, they don't call me Retrospect on the street for no reason. I earned that name. And I earned it good. You know, I spent a lot of time talking, helping people. People think that, you know, just because I've had a bad, you know, like past going to prison 3 times, it doesn't mean that I haven't helped no one or had a decent life beforehand. It doesn't make any sense. You know, not everybody's the same. Not everybody's circumstances are the same. You don't get to choose the family you were born into. That's why I get so frustrated with my family, because they act a certain way and try to perceive a certain way, and, you know, don't have no loyalty or respect or any love for me. It's all empty, it's fake, it's hot air. I like to say they're blowing Lucky Charms out their ass. Hot smoke, puff of hot smoke. You know, they're wasting their time, their breath. God knows it, they know it. That's why they're miserable. They have a guilty conscience. That's a guilty conscience is what sin is. That's all sin is. It clearly states that Adam and Eve did wrong. They ate from something they were told not to. It didn't matter what they ate. It doesn't matter. They were told not to do it. They did it. They felt guilty. That's why God clothed them. You know, he clothed them with clothes. But you got to remember, it's a metaphor. We were spirit then. We were just a body of spirits. We didn't have a physical body beforehand. But it does say that he created us from dirt. So if you put it in perspective, he blew his own life into us. So that is true. You got to think. You have to think. You have to think. You have to think. I can say many things many different ways to many different people and get the same result or get a different result depending on what I say and what I put out there. You got to put things in people's head. If you want somebody to do something for you, it matters what you say. It's accounted for. It matters what you tell people. It matters what you say to people, whether you're lying or not. It's the intention that matters, what you're doing. That's why people say you gotta do a little good, do a little bad, do a little good. there's always some truth to that saying. But what is your definition of bad? What is his definition of bad? What is her definition of bad? It's all perspective. It's all perception. It's all key to success, really. With whether it's fulfillment in something that you do career-wise, hobby-wise, whatever it is you do, you aspire to do, you push yourself to do whatever that you want to do, that your heart is telling you to do, that you should do it. I know all those people they say they're gay, they know they're not gay. They know. They're just running from themselves. We all know it. They know it. We know it. I'm tired of seeing this. The ignorance has gotten out of hand. That's another reason why I started making videos. I'm so tired of the ignorance in my life, people around me. That's why I'm going out to sea. I've been on a boat before. I've been on the water my whole life. My two older brothers' father, he's had a boat my whole life. I've been on the water my whole life. Great Lakes, blue water. I've been there. Listen, I'm a fish. I'm skinny for a reason. I have a 20-pack for a reason. I can ride 60 miles an hour down the side of a mountain and hit ramps 20 feet in the air and tabletop them 30 feet gaps. I've done it. I do it. I'm about to show you guys. Hopefully I find some really nice stuff. I'll say about bringing a shovel out there, hiking out to the shovel, but with a bike and a shovel, I'm gonna have to be really creative and just, I don't know. We'll see when we get out there. I don't know, I've been warming up, practicing since it's been warm out. It's really difficult though, because I haven't done any serious real tricks in the last, I'd say 8 years. Anything crazy since I broke my knee. I have 5 screws in my knee, which, crazy story. That's I'm not gonna talk about that right now. It's gonna be irrelevant. I guess we'll talk about that one day, maybe. I don't know how it happened, I should say. But yeah, perspective is key. Everything is key. But yeah, I'm recording my life when I go down to Mexico City. I met Margarita. She most beautiful, precious woman that's ever showed me concern, attention, love, spiritual love, in the way that she did. It's profounding, the experience when two people fall in love like that. And it's crazy because we speak 2 different languages. Well, she speaks 3, I speak 1. I speak some Polish a little bit, but not very much. I understand it more than I speak it because of my family. Being born in a Polish family, which that will eventually be spoken about. But she's from Mexico City. I met her on Facebook. Facebook dating, actually. My best thing ever happened to me. But I met her on Facebook dating. I messaged her, she messaged me, it doesn't matter. She's here for work on a contract. The Au Pair Network, AUPAIR. She's on a J1 visa, which it's a contract. I breach a contract. She breached a contract. That's irrelevant right now. But she's a nanny, and the family is supposed to take care of her, school her, pay for her education, get her a license, that type of stuff, for her to watch the kids. Now, the family is abused and take advantage of it, and it caused problems with us. And she's running, not necessarily for herself or her family, but she's chasing her dreams. It's not that she's running from herself; she's chasing her dreams. And I love her. And she's from Mexico City, so it's really difficult, but I'm headed down there. That's where she's gonna be, and we love each other, and I'm willing to commit my life to this woman, and that's why everything gotta go. It's gotta go. I'm going down there. We're gonna save the world. So that's our plan. And it's crazy because I found a woman that not only loves me for who I am, you know, the child, the spirit that Jesus relit in my heart, you know, my true self. You know, she wants to sail, she wants to travel the world. She's just like me in her own little perfect weirdo, every kind of way. She's precious. She's definitely a margarita flower, but or a drink. Yeah, well, yeah, I love her. But I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get off the phone, and you know, yeah. So that's what is going on with Life Stories Perspectives right now. You know, you're kind of up to speed if you watch the other videos, and a little bit, you know, you'll find out more and more as I touch topic. And see, that lady was nice. She let me go by, you know. See, there's not bad people everywhere. There's a lot. Yeah, so take care, everyone. Crossing the freeway. I gotta go. I gotta pay attention. Peace out. Peace out.